All right. When I start, we're going to start the episode for real in a second.
Okay.
And so we might stop acknowledging y'all's comments as much because we got to record a real episode.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll come to you for commentary later.
Yeah.
But we see you. All right. I think it's time to start. It's starting time and the people are pouring in. So here's a fun behind the scenes for the people who regularly listen. You're going to not hear the theme song and then hear me botch the intro in real time. Yeah, great. Perfect. Hello, and welcome to Ask Me About Kpop, the essential guide for recent converts and seasoned fans alike. My name is Shannon.
And I'm Angelica.
And welcome to our very first live episode.
Yes! This is going to be an interesting experiment for everyone.
But right now, we are live on the Amino app. There's a chat room full of people that are listening to us and participating along. It's very exciting. And then it's the people at home who are listening to this on your regular feed. Sorry, you missed it. But hopefully we'll do another one. But there's people listening to us right now.
Yes, this is so exciting. This is like being a part of a V Live, like a real idol where we get to actually see people commenting as we chat, which will hopefully not be distracting, but it might be.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
So what are we doing here today?
So I thought before we get started we're just going to have a little fun today. But before we get started, because there are people in this chat and maybe listening to the podcast for the very first time, I thought that we should introduce ourselves, what we're doing here, our K-pop origin stories, those kinds of things.
Sure, just an introduction. I mean, even before this officially started and we pressed play, we saw some people in the chat being like, how am I here? What is happening? Who are you? So who are we, Shannon?
We are friends who love K-pop the most. And the goal of this podcast that we started like almost 2 years ago is to spread the good word of K-pop to the world and to teach people who might be brand new fans or casual fans or just generally curious about K-pop everything that you need to know to like be a stan.
Yeah, we wanted to create sort of an easily digestible encyclopedia for K-pop because for those of you who are already big K-pop fans or just getting into it, I'm sure you're already aware that it can be a really overwhelming hobby to pick up.
Sure.
There's just so much to know. So our goal through our podcast has been to sort of break it up, and each episode we cover a different topic like the major companies or how choreography is made or music videos, how albums are promoted. So pretty much any question that you might have about K-pop, we have the answer for you in like a 45 to an hour long episode that will tell you everything you need to know. So if you've never listened to our podcast before, please take a look, take a listen.
Yeah, we're available everywhere that podcasts are found. Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, YouTube, like anywhere you can find a podcast, we are there. And we put out new episodes every single Wednesday. We like to fancy ourselves experts, but we don't know everything. We learn things every week. We learn things from our research and from our listeners. We're all learning together, like just so you don't think that we're like on some kind of high horse, like we know everything. We learn stuff all the time. There's always more to learn with K-pop. That's the point, is that even if you're like a very big fan, we hear all the time that like people learn new stuff from us.
Yeah. And we do as well. We learn a lot, not only in our own research for the episodes, but also through you guys, through our listeners and interacting with different people, different fans. We always learn new things and find new groups and our own I almost said standum. Our own standum.
I think that's a good word.
Has grown and changed even since starting this podcast.
Oh, definitely.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about your origin story?
Sure. Our K-pop origin stories are something that we are very fond of on this show. The occasions that we've had guests come in here, we make people tell us like how did you find K-pop? Because everybody has a K-pop origin story.
And our very first episode is called What is K-pop? And we go more into detail about how we got into this world. But we'll give a Cliff Notes version.
Sure. Yeah. So my Cliff Notes version is back in 2013. I was watching a Fine Brothers YouTube video. K-pop or YouTubers react to K-pop was the video. And it had like Shiny Lucifer and some other stuff. But the video that like caught me was Girls' Generation, I Got a Boy. It like changed me in my soul in a way that I like, it was just indescribable, the feelings that this music video gave me. Girls' Generation, Pandora Station led me to A-Pink, which is my like ultimate girl group. And at the time, We Got Married with Noun and Taemin had just started. So We Got Married led me to Shiny, and Shiny is truly like it's the biggest, like the black hole that sucked me in the hardest. So that's how I got started in this world. And as we are bestest friends, like you followed shortly.
Dragged me along with you. Yeah, we got together at some point, or maybe you just sent links to me. I honestly don't remember, but I do remember you showing me a couple of different things, thinking like, okay, we always shared a love of pop music, and our main draw toward certain artists has always been like not only dancing and choreography, but also just sort of general stage presence.
Yeah, artistry and triple threatness.
Yes, artistry. Like we want to watch people who do things that we can't do. And so you showed me a couple of different things. I specifically remember watching like the Shiny Everybody, at least the dance practice, because that comeback had just come back with that. And so on my own, I sort of went searching on YouTube to try and get a feel for what this K-pop thing was. And what really hooked me was EXO's Mama video, because I watched that and I was like, this is so dramatic and so over the top that I was immediately sold. But I didn't want to commit to EXO right away because there were so many people, and it was 2013, which is when all of the EXO troubles were going on. So they were like losing members, and their fans were fighting with each other, and it was just so dramatic that I like didn't want to deal with any of that. So we both became like very hard Shiny stans. And through this podcast, I think is really what has introduced us to a lot of new groups.
Yeah.
So who would you say, if you had to say top 3 to top 5 groups, who would they be?
That would define me the most. So first and foremost, being a Shawwal is so important, and like I think the most important thing about me as a K-pop fan. And just for people who don't know this about us, we have Shiny tattoos, and I like walk down the aisle with a picture of them in my bouquet. Like Shiny is very important to me. I can't stress that enough.
Yes.
But then like next, like Hyuna has always been a very, very, very big part of my K-pop life. Like she was one of the first solo artists I like discovered. I love Hyuna with all my heart.
She's who you want to be when you grow up.
Yes, she's my hero. I want to be her when I grow up, even though she's like 5 years younger than me or more. She's a lot younger than me. Anyway, then EXO, Monsta X, and 2 p.m. That's 5.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Did I leave somebody important out?
Not if you don't want to include them.
No, I feel like this question is stressful because I do because there's also like Pentagon and Astro and 17 and boy group. I think mostly we're boy groups.
Absolutely. Just for the record, both of us are crazy boy stands, and we do like girl groups, but we typically lean more into boy groups. Personally, I tend to lean more into boy groups because I'm not a fan of girl groups with heavy aegyo concepts.
Right. And that's where we differ the most because I love A-Pink and Twice and Oh My Girl and G-Friend, and like that stuff is my favorite.
And I don't like listening to almost any of that. The girl groups that I like are Spica, R.I.P., they no longer exist, and Mamamoo, I would say, are my 2 favorites. Newcomer ITZY has like totally rocked my world. I'm obsessed with them. So I like girl groups that have like a more, either a really round vocal sound or like an interesting, fun, new concept, like ITZY. But my top three groups I would say are definitely SHINee #1, 17, and EXO. I would throw Mamamoo and 2PM in there as well if I wanted to give a top 5. But yeah, so that's a little bit about us and who our faves are.
Yeah. So I hope that gives any newcomers a slight idea of what our deal is.
Yeah, and kind of like what corner of the K-pop world we live in.
We are also olds. I'm an 88 liner, and to use like K-pop terms.
I'm a 90 liner, and we should stop saying that we're old because we have listeners that are older
much
than
older
us,
than
and
us.
we make them feel bad when we say that we're old.
I apologize for that.
We are older than all of our faves.
Yes.
We should just say that.
That's something. That's a start.
We are Nuna fans to all of our
yes.
faves.
So the point I was getting to was that we are trying to get to know all of these like fourth generation like boys and girls that have been popping up lately that seem to be all anybody's talking about. But we're trying. They're young and they make us feel out of it. But I'm trying.
There's a lot of them. Like I feel like every new group has more members than the last, and it's just a lot.
Yeah,
it's just a lot.
Somebody said TVXQ already. I know is older than me. He's like the only person that I stand that is older than me. Yeah. I'm older than Changmin by 2 days.
Okay, so we talked a little bit about who we are, why we're here. We were asked by the lovely Kpop Amino community to be the hosts of this event. So we're very excited to be here. And we thought it would be fun to play a little bit of a game with you guys since it is a live stream and we get to, interact. We can like see you in real time talking to us. So one thing we love to do on our podcast, we do this every once in a while, is we'll play a K-pop parlor game. Where basically we take a simple game like 20 questions and we just make it K-pop themed. So that's what we're going to do today.
Yes, but instead of us guessing, we're going to let you guys guess. And here's the part where you all get to get excited and start thinking about things is because whoever gets the answer right first gets to pick any video, music video, stage, fan cam, whatever you want. And we're all going to watch it together here on this stream in that little video box.
I would say my one caveat asterisk is please don't choose a video that's more than 5 minutes long. So if you're trying to get us to watch some kind of get to know such and such. No, we're not doing those. I love you. I love your stan, but no. Let's do something that's short and quick so we can do some and get a lot of people with their turns.
Yeah, I know. See, you weren't ready for this. That's why I'm saying it right now. I know that is so much pressure of what is the one video I want to make everyone watch with me, but I don't know. Think about it.
We'll give you some thinking time. When you win and we announce, we'll give you we'll put a minute on the clock and be you have 60 seconds to choose. So stretch out your typing fingers, get ready to text.
Yeah, look at this.
Someone read my mind. Prepare your texting fingers indeed. So we're going to go back and forth asking questions. And so you guys just throw those answers and
out.
Guesses, and we'll keep an eye on them and see what's ready.
And
see what happens.
Just for any non-regular listeners in the chat who haven't heard a 20 questions parlor game episode before, we pick very, very specific things.
Yes.
In the previous episode, some of the answers were Yuno's dining room table or the blindfold that Hui wears in the Swim Good performance.
Yeah.
That's how specific we're talking. So just know that going in that whatever we're getting at is going to be real specific.
We're not going to try to get you to guess a group. We're going to try to get you to guess something very specific about a member of a group.
Right.
So, do you want to go first?
Yeah. I guess I can go first. Okay, I have my thing in my head, and I'm going to watch the chat in case anybody guesses it.
Round 1, everyone. Here's how this goes. Shannon is the one who has something in her head. I am going to be questioning her, so you guys just listen to my questions, listen to her answers, and whenever you think you know what it is, just throw that answer into the chat, and Shannon will keep an eye on it and see who gets it right. Yeah. I don't know what she's thinking of, so I can't say. All right, so first question. Is this a person, place, or thing?
It is a thing.
Okay, it is
guess.
a thing. Is it related to a boy group?
Yes.
Okay,
In
it
a
is
way.
a thing that is related to a boy group. Is it a costume of some kind?
Technically, I think you could call it a costume.
Okay, so is it something that was worn?
Yes.
Okay, it is something that was worn. Is it an accessory or an item of clothing?
I'd say it's an item of clothing is like too specific. As I would categorize it as more of like a whole fit, perhaps, like like it's not just like, oh, a tie. It's like
A whole outfit.
the whole outfit.
Oh, okay. Is it a suit?
I guess you could call it that.
Oh,
I know this is
have
hard
to
'cause,
remember
like,
that I'm
you
not the
can't
one
guess.
that's guessing. Okay, perhaps it will be easier if I try to guess the group, right? If we get more clues about the group. Is it something to do with Monsta X?
It is not something to do with Monsta X.
Is it a company from the big three?
Yes.
SM?
Yes.
Okay. Does it have to do with EXO?
No.
Shiny?
Yes.
Okay, it has something to do with Shiny. It is an outfit. Is it an outfit that is specifically for one member or for the entire group?
This is a one member thing.
A one-member outfit for the whole...
Somebody's really close, but I need it to be closer.
Oh, okay. So...
Yes, Evie got it. It's Mino's dress whites that he wore the other day that I'm literally dying over.
Okay, for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, our beloved Mino, he's both of our ultimate bias. He is currently a Marine in the Army, and he recently was photographed wearing his Richard Gere officer and a gentleman
dress whites with like the hat.
And he looked
oh my God.
good.
I changed my lock screen. I actually, like, I saw those pictures at like 1:30 in the morning, and I said this on Twitter, but I clapped my hand over my mouth to keep from screaming because it shook me so hard.
So, Evie, you have 60 seconds. No pressure to think of something for us
you want us all to watch.
It could even just be something like, hey, I watched this today and I thought it was cool. Or every time I'm sad, I watch this video. Or I have had this song stuck in my head for 3 days. Whatever you want.
And I'm sorry for the pressure.
Pressure.
But yes, Jenna's right. Whatever you pick will be great.
Yes.
So
promote an underrated group. Do whatever you want. I guess I have a feeling that at some point
can we watch the Jonghan
Snap Shoot fan cam? Yes, we can. This Snap Shoot, I can't even begin to tell you guys how much Snap Shoot means to me. Do you have a particular there's a lot of Jonghan fan cams. Do you have a favorite?
A date.
Do you like M Countdown or Inkigayo?
Because we have our friend Margot at Amino is running the tech side of this, so she's got to know which video to pull. And we're going to watch the video on a separate screen because the phone is too small for us to share, so we've got to sync this up. Don't have a particular request.
Okay, personally, I choose... let's go with M Countdown.
Okay.
Although I do really like that Inkigayo outfit.
Girl.
No, go for Go for M Countdown.
Okay. We have our video queued up, and we'll wait for our host, Margot, to get this video pulled up. If she needs a link, I can send it to her.
Oh, sorry, Evie.
Sorry, Evie. I know that now, and I'll never mess it up
We'll never
again.
make that mistake again.
We're very good at learning how to pronounce things properly once we get corrected. I is one.
No, that one took us too long. That one took us a while. We didn't catch on to that one quickly. Agreed. This entire album is fantastic. Personally, like I said, 17 is my number 2 favorite group of all time. I'm a huge Carrot, and this album just like, whew, sent me to a whole other level of existence. I just love, they've just grown so much. I'm so proud of them. My favorite song off of an ode. Ooh, that's really tough. Nope, no, it's not. It's 24/7. I'm a performance I'm a performance team
Stan.
stan.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, wait, this is not the Jonghan fan cam. This is just a regular fan cam. This is the wrong audio. I mean, this is the wrong video.
Oh, dear. It's okay. Margot, I just emailed it to you if that helps.
Thank you, everyone who's here, for your patience. This is, like we said, the first time we've ever done this. So I know, right? Aren't those Carrot fan chants amazing? Carrots work so hard. Don't worry, we're gonna try to get the solo Jonghan fan cam.
If we'll do it again if you guys like this and it goes well, and if Amino asks us back, we'll see. But y'all are feel free to use the community and stuff that you all joined to do this, to chat with each other and us and whatever.
Ah, yes, here we go, here we
Yay.
go. Nothing makes me happier than loud fan chants. Sopa!
Oh, sorry. I love this song. It's so fun.
I know, this song is so fun. It's so cute. I highly, highly recommend like the full fan cam version too. This song is basically, it's just a cute love song about how precious you are and how they want to take a photo of you. And like, you know, focus on you.
I also just want to say that I'm so glad that Jonghan's hair is black again, because the like white was so fried and sad looking. It looks much better now.
But I have to say, I was talking to Jenna about this earlier because he is so handsome. I forgot what we were getting when we asked for. Yes! That's my favorite part. I love it. But yeah, Jonghan with dark hair is more powerful than perhaps we were prepared for.
Wow! Fancy
long-haired
footwork.
Jonghan, yes.
Yeah, that was amazing.
That was hair goals for me.
I have a picture of him on my phone that I like will bring to a hairstylist someday, like as like a perfect example of like good front layers. Like, I don't know,
Yeah.
his hair was so good.
He's like one of the most beautiful people I've ever seen.
This song is so fun. I love, bucket hat. Look at my son over there in the corner.
With his little shorts and his mismatched socks.
Yes, you are right. He was the one with long hair in Manse, whoever is asking
Yes,
that.
Jonghan is the only member of 17 who's ever had like really long hair post-debut. Pre-debut, June also had long hair, but not after. Oh yeah, Ren from Newest does good long hair too. Pledis must like their long-haired boys. Cuties! Look! Oh, they cut it off before Woozy bit his finger. That was his reaction to Jonghan poking his cheeks.
Yay, we did it. That was we did the first one. This game works. It's fun. And
I was gay for 3 minutes because he was cute. Relatable. Yay! Okay, so that was round 1, and that was a success. So if somebody, I just noticed that someone was like, hey, what's going on? I just joined. So if you're just coming in, we are Ask Me About Kpop, the podcast, an encyclopedia for all your Kpop needs, and we are playing 20 questions with you guys. So listen to the clues, listen to the questions, and if you think you know what it is, type in your guess, and whoever gets the correct answer first gets to recommend a video for us all to watch together. So our first winner was Evie. She guessed Mino's marine dress whites. And so we watched a Jonghan fan cam of Snapshoot.
Okay,
Ready?
now you get to have the specific thing, and it's my turn to ask questions. So everybody, all right, they got their fingers ready.
Okay, I have an idea.
All right, person, place, or thing.
Thing.
Is it a thing that belongs to a specific person? Like, is that where we're getting?
No, it's a little bit more general than
Okay. Does it have anything to do with like a specific group?
that. No.
Not specifically. Is it something that is like possibly shared, worn, whatever, by multiple groups or multiple people that you know of?
Multiple groups are associated with this thing, but it is not something that can be passed around per se.
Okay. Is it like a show?
It is not a show.
Is it, let's see, is it like an article of clothing or something like that?
No, it's not an article of clothing.
Is it like a type of choreography?
No.
No.
I see a lot of people guessing awards and trophies and light sticks. It is, good question. Is it tangible? That was going to be my clue. No, it is not. You cannot hold this in your hand.
It's an intangible thing. Okay. Is it like the concept of Aegyo or something along those lines?
It is less abstract.
Less abstract than the concept of Aegyo, but it is not tangible.
It's the spirit of K-pop. It is not.
Let's see. I don't know. Can you give me like something? Because since I'm not able to make guesses, I feel like I need more leading.
It is closely related to one specific person.
Closely related to one specific person. Is it like, oh no, I can't make guesses.
It is not coffee trucks.
Does it have something to do with like several people, like a specific set of people?
Yep. Very specific set of people, in fact.
That we like might have talked about in the last couple of episodes, perhaps?
We have definitely spent a significant amount of airtime discussing this thing.
This thing.
It is not the padding squad. It is not Super M. That would be a specific
My
group.
guess was going to be padding squad, but I guess that is a specific, like...
No, it's a real established thing.
A real established thing.
It's not subgroups. It's not the leader of a group. For those of you just joining us, we're playing 20 questions. We are thinking of a thing that is not intangible. Or excuse me, it is not tangible. You cannot hold it in your hand, but it is not an abstract idea.
I don't know. This is very hard.
Okay, I'll give you a hint. It has to do with I want to be less specific. This particular thing gave served justice.
Oh boy.
To those who deserved it.
Oh my God. What? This intangible thing that we've talked about a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
P-Nation! Yes! You got it! Carrot Mo! It is P-Nation indeed. Good job! Good guess. P-Nation, for those of you who don't know, is the brand new company created by Psy, and it was, they immediately signed Hyuna and E'Dawn, giving justice to those poor spurned former Cubites. He has also signed, of course, himself, and also Jessie and Crush. And so they're a brand new company. They're doing a great job. I can't wait for the rest of the stuff that's coming out from them. So, Miss Carrot Mo, or Mr., sorry, I didn't mean to gender you. Carrot Mo, what would you like to guess? For us to watch.
Oh, okay.
I'm shaking from
competition.
Oh no, you don't have any videos. Let me ask you this then, Carrot Mo. What is your favorite
17 music
Favorite
video.
17 thing?
Video?
Song?
Stage?
Member? Do you want to learn more about P Nation?
We want to watch.
We want to help you. While you're thinking, I'm just going to reiterate. You don't stand 17. Oh, I misinterpreted your carrot username. My bad.
It's spelled like regular carrot, like a vegetable
Oh.
carrot. Not your 17 brain was turning it
LOL.
around.
Sorry.
What's the like last music video you watched and enjoyed, Carrot Mo?
Oh, she says, or he or she says, let's watch Hyuna.
Oh boy, do I just get to pick? Yeah, see, we were right. It was Carrot.
Yeah, my bad. Sorry. I see 17 everywhere I go, I guess.
Yes,
okay, she
pick.
says you pick. He or she says you pick.
I think they said they were remiss.
Oh.
But the chat is moving fast. Okay, if
see.
I get to pick, then oh dear. I think I might want lip and hip. But red is, what do we want?
I don't know. You choose. You're the Hyuna stan.
I'm going to choose lip and hip.
Okay, we're doing lip
I
and hip.
choose Hyuna lip and hip, Margot.
Evie, the diamond life.
Oh my God. I'm so excited. Yes, boob shaking indeed.
It's what Hyuna does best. When is
Hyuna's comeback? Probably in about 8 weeks because she started her reality show.
Booty.
I love this, and I was watching this music video the other day, and like the outfit she has on at the end is like my favorite outfit to wear.
Mm-hmm. She's truly goals in a lot of different ways. Especially with just her general attitude. I love it. She does what she wants, and she deserves to.
I love the dancers, and they were like onesies in this part. It makes me laugh. Yeah, I don't know. People just like to get mad at Hyuna. I talk about it all the time. She just makes people mad.
People don't like a confident woman who likes to shake her ass. And fuck that.
Binger, binger. Oh my God. I loved this comeback. I wish I had known that it was gonna be the last one for a super long time, but it's okay. I know now. Love that transition. How Jenny McCarthy of her.
I know.
The other olds will know what that reference is.
Plus, like, how can you not stand a woman who objectifies a man? That's what we're here for, people.
Aha.
Falls on a fork.
Jessie is a badass too.
She is.
All the P Nation gals are holding it down.
Are badasses.
Oh, the red underpants. They're gonna save her.
Yeah. Somebody pointed that out earlier. Her green screen panties are truly the best part about this. I love it.
I remember the behind video on how many times they had to film her spitting out that blue thing. Like they had to do it so many times. Oh, those earrings are great. But Donald's.
Hyuna's also a really great artist to learn a little bit more about because It is rare to have a K-pop star who is so in charge of their own aesthetic.
That's what I wear like all the time. That's my outfit.
But Hyuna truly, like, the image that she has put out there is exactly the image that she's wanted to show you. And I think that is worth a round of applause.
Torn pants. Something that her and Hyojong made. Full fashion. A little bit after that. Well, that was great.
Amazing. Good choice.
Even though it was mostly my choice, I appreciated the leading
round
into the Hyuna part because that's always good with me.
Yeah. A team choice. Absolutely.
Yes, everybody.
Okay, so it is now Shannon's turn again to give us a new topic. So everybody get ready. Here we go. Third round.
Okay. I got it.
You got it. Okay, I will start by asking, is it a person, place, or thing?
A thing.
Okay, we're only going with things today. Is this a thing that you can hold in your hand?
No.
Is that because it is abstract or because it is too big?
Because it's, both, I guess. Because I feel like, yeah, it's technically a thing, but it's not. You couldn't hold it in your hand, but you can see it with your eyes.
Okay, so it's not abstract. It's not like an intangible object.
Right.
Okay, so you can see it with your eyes, but you cannot hold it with your hands. Is it bigger than this table?
Yeah.
Okay, is it a stage of some kind? Is it a location?
I think you could technically say that it is a location, like in that it took place in a location.
It took place in a location.
Sure.
Does that mean that it's an event? Are you watching?
I am watching. It is not an event. It is, I mean, I guess you could consider like it's a weekly event.
Is it a music show?
Not a music show.
But it's a weekly event.
It was when it was on.
So it was a show.
Yes, like a show.
A show that is no longer on.
That is no longer on.
Okay.
They're pouring in. It's not We Got Married, and it's not Roommate. You guys know me very well, but it's another show that we've brought up. Like, we bring it up a bunch as like a show that like we miss.
Is it a game show?
Variety game.
A variety show.
Mm-hmm.
Does it include any aspect of competition?
Somebody got it. It's the Young and Nam show.
The Young and Nam show.
Can you Coco stop? You got it.
Yay. So for those of us who don't know, the Young and Nam show was a variety show, sort of like an interview show, kind of like Weekly Idol room style, where Eric Nam and who is Young?
I don't know, a comedian of some kind.
Okay. Some comedian whose last name
Eric,
is Young.
that I don't remember.
Friend of
your
Eric.
Friend.
The two of them had this show where they would like bring people on and they just did really fun segments together. And it was highly entertaining. There are many episodes still on YouTube that you can find with English subs, but it is no longer on the air. So, dear listener who guessed this
Hashtag
correctly,
get Eric on AMAK Kpop Pod.
What should we watch next?
Yes, the voice there was like a voice changing game that was hysterical. They made Shiny like switch personalities, which is like an epic Shiny it was just a great show. It didn't last long enough, but it had so many good moments.
Shimmy, shimmy, Coco, stop.
All right, we got it.
Kim Lip from Luna.
Eclipse.
Ooh, exciting.
Now, can a lunatic tell us, is this one of their pre-debuting as 18 solo-y things? Ooh, I think this is actually, if I'm remembering correctly, this is the video that my husband recommended when he was my guest on the show.
Oh. All right, this is a pre-debut solo video.
She was the 6th.
Okay.
Look at all this info. See, like we said, we don't always know everything.
All the time. And so I'm assuming her name is Kim Lip. Or Lip Kim.
No, I think it's Kim Lip.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Yes, Beanzilla, this is the calendar group, the one that released one person every month.
Or it was like, but wasn't it for like a year and a half?
Yeah, because they have 13. I don't know. I didn't keep up with it.
The calendar group. LOL. It's so funny.
All right, here we go. I have to say, I've never seen this before. Very excited.
All right, yeah, let's all jump on the Luna train and have a Luna lesson right now. I like her high pony. I've always wished I could do a half up, half down, but I don't have enough hair. All right, vocals. Ooh. Wow.
Sexy.
I like this song.
Good outfit. I like this song too. It almost kind of sounds like a Red Velvet B-side. This is a very, very groovy song, and I like it a lot.
Oh, wait, I think we need to pause it. Our listeners have lost it.
Oh, restarting for audio issues. No problem.
Sorry, we are watching on a different computer. We have like headphones. Did we just get kicked out?
No, she said she's restarting it because there were audio issues. Thank you very much for being patient with us. This is a first time, like we've said.
Everyone is awesome.
Thanks for being so nice, you guys.
All right, are we back?
Hello.
It is going to be a crazy episode to edit. Thanks for noticing. Sorry, we're like plugged into headphones and we watched like half the video before we noticed that we had lost you guys. So we'll just wait and catch up.
But you've missed all of our excellent commentary.
I know.
I would say our main thoughts were that she looks great. And this is a very groovy song.
Mm-hmm. I like the 90s like Casio-y sounds. Mm-hmm. And she's got good vocals. And like I said, I'm jealous of her half up, half down ponytail because I can't pull that off. But I wish that I could. All right. Yes.
Yeah, she does look good blonde. I agree. I agree. I really like, someone just said the music video is super clean, and I really like the aesthetic of this music video with the like cuts in between the sort of box studio and her in this like empty building. It's great. That's such a good outfit.
Oh yes, the red shorts.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, love a boy in a blindfold. Ooh, sexy.
Yes.
I love it when idols are not afraid to touch their dancers.
Yeah, that little
bedazzled
onesie.
Great.
I love it. Spooky ring lights.
Mm-hmm. Very sexy.
Is that just like shoelaces tied around her complicatedly? My word.
I don't know. That whole red onesie has me asking a lot of questions. Number one, I think I can see a butt pad through it.
We're very good at spotting butt pads and wigs. That's a trait.
It's a special skill that I list on all my resumes. excellent eye for wigs.
Ooh, smoke. Yes. Love it. Wow. Yes, yes. Ooh, chair.
Ooh, yes. Get in your throne. Ooh, I really like this song.
Yeah, me
Thank
too.
you, Coco Stop.
This is a bop. Wow.
This is the kind of girl group stuff I like. Ooh, yes. Sexy and
Butterfly.
powerful. Even in her schoolgirl outfit. I love it.
Wow.
Amazing. Great job. Thank you. Thank you, Coco Stop, for that beautiful recommendation.
Yeah.
That was Luna, Kim Lip, Eclipse.
Yes, that was great. Okay, I think we can do one more round with you. You get to pick the thing.
Okay.
And then we'll do one more round. This is your last chance to get a video in, and then we're gonna end our episode like we do every week with what we call our random game. I'll explain it when we get there. But one more round of 20 questions. Get those type in fingers ready. Also, people are helping each other out in the comments about like how to tips for learning groups with big members, like flashcards and like.
Oh, yeah. When I was learning 17, I made color-coded notes. That's not a joke.
I did it the first time with Pentagon, and now it's a thing I always do with new groups is I just like get out a notebook and I write down their names and I write down like he was the one who wore that blue baseball cap that time or like pointy chin or like whatever just to I take notes so that I can figure out who they are.
It's very helpful. Okay, I'm trying to think of something because some of the things that I have written down are like very specific to our own podcast.
Well,
but you know what? Because
there's
it's
a
our
lot
last
of listeners
round,
in here. I mean,
because it's our last round, I'm gonna choose. This is specifically related to our podcast.
Okay, cool. So, person, place, or thing?
It would be a thing.
Is it a thing that we talk about a lot?
Yes, often.
A thing we talk about often.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not a person that we talk about often. Is it? It's not. That's not what it is because that's what I thought it was.
No, that is what it is. Someone already guessed it.
Someone already guessed it.
It's really fast, but somebody already guessed it. It is hashtag Let Idols Bang. That is our. I was gonna say it's more of a mantra of ours.
Yes.
If you've never listened to our podcast, we are fully here to support idols getting it on with whoever they want.
Safely,
hashtag
though.
Let Idols. Yeah, safely, guys, safely. Anyway.
Hashtag Let Idols Bang.
Hashtag Let Idols Bang. That is it. So, Yasmina, tell us, what would you like us to watch? I know, right? How did she get that so fast? She knew right away. As soon as I said it was specific to the podcast, she was like, yes, let them bang.
I mean, it's our two hashtags are hashtag Let Idols Bang and hashtag Get Eric Nam on the podcast.
No, our three hashtags are also hashtag Mullet Watch.
Oh, hashtag Mullet Watch is also very important, but like the mullets have just been like multiplying and it's really hard to keep track of them.
It's like a bombardment.
And it's almost like there's a lot of like not full mullets, just that 90s like not cutting the back of your hair thing is coming back.
Yeah.
Like I feel like only Ming Hao, like there have been true mullets and now there's just like hairstyles that are slightly longer in the back. Like everyone's just coming for us.
Yeah. Some people are just getting like shaggy.
What did I think of Feel Special? I loved Feel Special and Angelica didn't. So I texted You Song and you should all know that me and You Song got to like fangirl about it for a while. So thank God for You Song that I had somebody to talk about twice with.
I'm sorry I didn't like it.
Feel Special makes me want to cry too. I love it. Have we gotten an answer yet? Or
no, she said she needed time to think.
Okay, that's fine.
So
we'll keep talking about Twice.
So,
it's so good.
Who are some of your favorite mullets?
Is that a question someone asked, or is it just...
No, we were just talking about Mullet Watch.
I mean, I'm really glad that Minghouse is coming back.
Yeah, I'm glad. I was really scared when he cut it short a couple months ago, but I have to say, Renjun's mullet from Newest, that was like... You used this phrase earlier and it's been stuck in my head. It was a higher echelon of mullets. It was like Ravi from Vicks, like down his back, like intense. Oh, Renjun from NCT. Oh, just kidding. That's not one that I know. I was thinking of Ren.
Oh, Ren. Yeah.
Newest. He had, I think, just really, really long hair. Maybe
and then
not actually a mullet. My bad. Sorry. I don't know NCT.
From ATEEZ had that super long one for a minute. And they cut it off. And like Ravi had one at the end of the year, but I think it was fake because it was like so crazy.
Yeah. The really, really long one.
Yeah.
Yasmina picked a song. What did she pick? Wait, what did she pick? Going back to the P Nation thing? Napa Crush.
Oh, good choice.
Okay, so this is a brand new release from P Nation. It is a song called Nappa, N-A-P-P-A, and the artist is Crush. He's like a great R&B crooner. He has been for sure featured on a ton of stuff. We talked about him in an episode where we talked only about featured artists because he's not technically an idol. He's like an R&B singer, but he's excellent.
This video is super cute.
Yeah, I agree, Yasmina. Great choice. I love this music video. This made me so excited for what P Nation is going to give us.
I know.
Yes, they filmed this in Los Angeles. K-pop stars love to film music videos in Los Angeles.
And they always do them like this in front of garbage cans.
Yeah.
And gross liquor stores. Because that is what LA is pretty dirty.
Why did Crush go to P Nation?
I don't know.
Probably because Psy just offered him a good deal. Psy seems like a good manager.
But it also seems like Crush, based on how quickly this came out, I assume that Crush does a lot of his own stuff. And so he might have just had a lot of things ready to go. And Psy was like, I'll pay for it to go out. Cheese balls. K-pop video trope.
K-pop trope.
He's so sad.
This is my favorite shot of the whole music video.
But he has toy sickness. Napa. Eric Nam is a great soloist, and he's my best friend. Oh no, this dude is dehydrated. And what are these, like, his friends seem like just
Why
immature.
Are they making such a
jerks.
mess in that restaurant? You guys, be respectful.
And their friend is clearly not feeling well. His little bicycle.
God, what seedy motel did they go to?
I don't know, but that wood panel reminds me of my aunt's house. Like, this house looks like my aunt's house. Oh no! I love this part. The corgi! Oh, he's very sick. With his toy sickness. Gross.
Why? I don't understand.
He's full of toys.
But why?
Because he's sad, has sad feelings.
But why is that? Why does that manifest as toys in the toilet?
I don't know. I'll have to ask Crush. Don't look at me like that.
A toilet? Toylet.
Oh, cute.
Ha, ha, ha.
He's like, I feel great now.
I threw up all those plastic figurines. I don't know why I ate those.
Oh, no.
What is...
Cute.
Yay. Great recommendation, Yasmina.
I love Crush.
Excellent.
Okay, that was super fun. I feel like this went exactly like we wanted it to.
Yeah, absolutely. This was easy and fun and nicely interactive in a perfect way.
Yeah, totally. All right. So now is the part of the show. Can you also hear this video? Is this video playing again?
It's
like
really
long.
It
was really long. I had like paused ours.
Yeah.
Like, no, it's done. Okay, now it's done. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm going to say something that's going to confuse the live people, but it will make sense for the podcast. We'll be right back in a second with our random game. Just kidding. We didn't go anywhere. We never go anywhere. Sometimes we go to the bathroom. That's not true. Okay, so here is the part of the show. This is how we end our podcast every single week. We call it the random game. We never came up with, when we started it, we're like, we'll come up with a better name for it someday.
We never
did that.
It's still called the random game.
But the point of the game is that I have this very big Excel spreadsheet that's like at about 350 lines these days that has every single K-pop group that has an English Wikipedia page.
Yes, that's basically our only standard is going through Wikipedia and seeing anyone who has a page on there, we add them to the spreadsheet.
And then I just let the Google random number generator choose our group. Mm-hmm. And this week, as is my favorite part of this game, it chose like a random, never heard of them.
Yeah, a group that we had never heard of them or of their company. So this week, we got a group called The Legend.
The Legend.
This is a 5-member boy group from a company called SS Entertainment, formerly known as JK Space Entertainment, and they debuted in 2014 and officially disbanded in 2017 after suing their company to get out of their contracts.
Yes, their company, this SS Entertainment, is or was run by Eunjiwon, who is a member of Sexkies, who we've brought up a bunch of times because he's on my favorite drama Reply 1997. He was in like a bunch of those random boy and girl when we did the. He's been in like random subunits and co-ed groups, and like this dude is around. And I guess he has a company that all of his artists, including the trainees, sued him to get out of it.
This small company managed The Legend and 3 rookie girls who went on to be a part of Produce 101. None of them made it into IOI. And the 3 trainees and Legend eventually went on, like Shannon said, to sue the company in order to get out of their contract because the contracts were exceedingly long and too broad. It like prevented them from pretty much doing anything.
Yeah. But looking at their Wikipedia, they put out 9 singles in total in their, or 8 singles total in their career. None of them ever hit the chart in any way.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's one of these like never made a blip groups that we get every now and again.
There are 2 albums. There is one called Out of My Mind. It came out in 2014, and one called Sound Up that came out in 2016. These both went to 24 and 25 on the chart respectively. So, you know, they never really made a big splash. But what we always do with a random game is we pull up their most viewed video. And so our most viewed video for The Legend that we're going to talk about today, or that we're going to watch today, excuse me, is called Shadow.
And I'll wait a moment for Margot to pull it up. Oh, there it is. Here we go.
No, wait, that's Napa still. Oh, here we go. All right.
All right.
Oh,
Ooh,
my.
cuddlies.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
shit.
nipple.
2 p.m. Yes.
Whoa.
Wow. Just like
I was
nipples.
not expecting this at all. Sorry, whoever just walked in here. Somebody was like, I just got here. Sorry that this is exactly what you came in and this is crazy. I kind of like their crazy
weird
flower
outfits.
print
Yeah,
outfits.
they're insane prints.
It's like, it looks like, it reminds me of Sound of Music. Like they got all their outfits made out of the curtains.
Out of the same curtains. Is this the same white girl with all of them? Or is it different girls?
I mean, music video tropes tell us it's the same girl.
Yeah, I think it is the same girl. I haven't been listening to the song because I've been too distracted by the skinship. Oh
wow.
Wow. Wow. Wow. Can I say anything other than wow? I don't know. Can he button his shirt?
Hey, you. Oh, that's kind of a cool room.
Setting.
Oh.
Uh-oh. We're going to get drama now.
This girl is done. They're done with her. They're all tired of it now.
Just like, let me be here in my unbuttoned shirt all by myself, please. Oh my! Don't shove her. You're supposed to be... Well, maybe you're not supposed to be the good guys.
Oh, another version, a black and white version of the silly outfits with jackets. Oh man, now they're pissy.
Oh my, stop pushing her around. I don't like the message this is sending out anymore. 2 p.m. would never.
No, they would not.
They're the ones that are heartbroken. They don't break hearts.
Do you think they'll get together at the end of the episode? I mean, the end of the video. Like, will they work it out? Because they were so cuddly and now they're fighting.
I don't know. I'm confused about the message of this.
You can't escape me, he says. You're full of my scent. Wow. Uh-oh. Is this about to get, like, dark or something? Like, really dark for no reason?
Maybe one of them is gonna die. Yes, love a group in the rain.
Yeah, tank top guy, you do it. Those big old leather shorts are pretty dumb.
I know. I hate it when K-pop boys wear shorts over pants.
It's too many pants.
Why so many pants? I always see basketball players wearing stuff like that. Like Chanyeol was wearing an outfit like that in his story the other day. And I was like, why are you wearing so many pants?
Oh my.
Wow.
Wow.
Intense.
Well, that was the legend Shadow. And
that was sultry. Very
Yeah.
2012 inspired. I agree.
yeah,
I
but it was
agree.
2015.
Woof. Perhaps that's another reason why they didn't do very well. I saw somebody while we were watching it. They said they theorized that perhaps one of the reasons they didn't do very well is because it's really hard to Google the legend and have them be the ones that come up. Which Googleability is a major factor in K-pop. For sure.
And I bet if you like didn't know it was like no, I don't think anyone would Google it this way. But if you didn't know that it was K-pop and you Googled like legend Korean, then you'd get like League of Legends, that like very popular video game. So yeah, they did not have good SEO. You need that, guys. You need to be able to be
What does
Googled.
SEO stand
Search
for?
engine optimization. And it's like you should, that's why things like Grindr or Tinder don't have an E in it, because it's like now you'll always find it when you Google it. It's important for marketing and branding. This is my job.
Tinder has an E in it.
Oh, it does? I was
It's
because
just spelled with an I.
Oh, okay. I was assuming that. Oh, I think Grindr doesn't. I was thinking
Grindr
that
doesn't
they
have
both had
an E
just
in it.
a dirt, like a deer.
Shannon's a married lady. She
I don't
doesn't
know
about
what
dating
people
apps.
do on apps.
All right. Anyway.
That was the random game. And now is the part at the end of the episode where we give a recommendation for something that we think you, the listener, should check out this week. And my recommendation this week is something I'm so excited about. I mentioned it offhandedly earlier, but my sweet queen Hyuna has a reality show out now that I am assuming is going to lead up to the release of her album, because that's usually how those things go.
Absolutely.
So the new episodes post every Sunday. There's one full episode out, maybe two by the time you hear this episode. I don't know what order we're going to put them out. But anyway, it's on. She has her own YouTube channel now, Hyuna YouTube channel, and the show is called Hyuna-ing because it's like a combination of Hyuna and Aing, which is the name of her fans. Anyway, it's cute. There's so much Sogum in it, and there's cute Hyojong in it, and there's really cute Hyuna in it, and I'm so excited to get to watch her every Sunday, and I'm so excited for the potential comeback that will follow. So yeah, that's my recommendation is Hyuna's reality show airing now.
Great choice. Great recommendation. I wanted to recommend, because of our recording schedule, we don't always get to talk about things like immediately as they happen. And so 17's comeback happened in between our episodes, and I wasn't able to fully gush about it. And it's funny, Evie, I'm so glad that you recommended the Jonghan Snapshoot fan cam, because my recommendation for this week was going to be the M Countdown Snapshoot fan cam of all of them. So you guys already heard the song. If you hadn't heard it before, you saw a little bit of the choreography. But I do want to recommend the whole fan cam. And the reason I want to recommend this song in particular is not only because it like fills me with endless joy, but I think it's a really great example of the detailed choreographers that 17 are. Like I said, when we were watching the Jonghan fan cam, this whole song is about like having a crush on somebody. And the metaphor that they use for the way that they feel about you is wanting to take a picture of you, right? Like taking the time to line you up in the viewfinder and focus and snap the picture. And the choreography reflects that. So there's like a part where they act out the lens, like focusing. There's a really cute part where two of them pretend to be like the viewfinder, and everyone like moves as though you were moving the camera. It's really, it's amazing. The detail in their choreography is always astounding. And I wanted to recommend this one instead of Fear because it is a little bit happier and it's not as intense. Fear is amazing, but my official recommendation is the M Countdown fan cam full version of Snapshoot.
Wonderful. And now is the part where I plug the show and where to find us. So for everybody who's listening live one more time, we are Ask Me About Kpop, the podcast, available wherever podcasts are found. If you want to follow us on other social media, we are here on Amino. We have a community if you want to join it, talk to other listeners. But we're also on Twitter and Instagram at AMAK Kpop Pod. You can send us an email, amakpoppod@gmail.com. We're also on YouTube. The episodes go up audio only, and we very occasionally do reaction videos. We should try to do them more, but there's some of those up there if you like that kind of thing. And if you do listen to the podcast, rate, review, and subscribe wherever you listen. It means a lot to us. And a huge thank you to everybody who came to this live stream. I hope that we get to do it again. And for the listeners at home, I hope you get to join us for the next one.
Yeah.
And until
thank you
then,
for joining us for this one. Please join our Amino Kpop community. I know we've gotten questions in the past about like, how can we talk to other fans and other listeners? And I think this is a really great platform for that, to like meet new K-pop friends and make new connections.
Yeah, y'all have already been making friends and recommendations in the comments of this, and I'm so proud of you. So that's great. We will be back next week with something fun. And we love you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Chongyeon, your inspiration.